just erratic. Nothing kinky. It's the difference between using a feather and using a chicken. I felt like an animal, and animals don't know sin, do they? I suppose it's not a social norm, and not a manly thing to do, to feel, discuss feelings. So that's what I'm giving the finger to. Social norms and stuff, what good are social norms, really? I think all they do is project a limited and harmful image of people. It thus impedes the broader social acceptance of what someone, or a group of people, might actually be like. You are enough to drive a saint to madness or a king to his knees. So sweet and delicious do I become when I am in bed with a man who, I sense, loves and enjoys me, that the pleasure I bring excels all delight. So the knot of love, however tight it seemed before, is tied tighter still. Sexually progressive cultures gave us literature, philosophy, civilization, and the rest, while sexually restrictive cultures gave us the Dark Ages and the Holocaust. Life is just one small piece of light between two eternal darknesses. She tasted sweet, like oranges, liquid sunshine in my mouth as we kissed, our tongues playing together. She was a ray of sunshine, a warm summer rain, a bright fire on a cold winter's day, and now she could be dead because she had tried to save the man she loved. Right on the edge of fear was where trust could grow. I live for sex. I celebrate it and relish the electricity of it with every fiber of my being. I can see no better reason for being alive. Sex is a team sport, sugar. We were a galaxy exploding into a million pieces, creating a whole new world as we crashed against each other on the soft surface of his mattress, a cloud in the darkness. Our bodies finally falling together like rain. My panties were still on, but he didn't let that stop him, nosing them out of the way and tonguing my sex, making low, growling noises in his throat like a big cat purring with pleasure while it devoured its prey. Erotic longing is really a longing to merge with something greater than oneself. For every kind of love is a force that holds the promise of taking us beyond the limitations of our individual lives. Being with Mary was different because he wasn't the only one who wanted to make love to her. The beast wanted her, too. The beast wanted out so it could take her. To feel aroused is to feel alive. Having great sex is like taking in huge lungfuls of fresh air, essential to your body, essential to your health, and essential to your life. I feel claimed and bonded to him like animals do. I feel like I've already been caught and trapped and he's merely priming me, leaving me to simmer in my juices, anxiously waiting for the moment when he takes his first bite of me. As she shuffled back, he glanced down at the tent between his legs. Christ, that goddamn thing in there was huge. He looked like he had another arm in his pants. Once it arrives, erotic sex cannot be chased or grasped at, for it shows itself when you're not looking. It was the wildness of it that got me going, the primal lust, the sheer needs of two people in heat, quickly finding ways to express their sacred hunger to each other in animal passion. We tend to think of the erotic as an easy, tantalizing sexual arousal. I speak of the erotic as the deepest life force, a force which moves us toward living in a fundamental way. That's real love and real happiness. It's when you go to sleep every night hoping that you are less happy than your lover. It's hoping that you've given everything you could to them so that their day could be just a tiny bit better. The exotic and the erotic ideals go hand in hand, and this fact also contributes another proof of a more or less obvious truth, that is, that a love of the exotic is usually an imaginative projection of a sexual desire. I will teach you in time, but for now restrain me and have your way with me. I don't want to think, I just want to feel. Jake. Woman, especially her sexuality, provides the object of endless commentary, description, supposition.